movies, the beautiful Ashley Greene takes the stage.
You know my next guest is Alice Cullen from the hugely popular Twilight movies. Give it up, everybody, for Ashley Greene. Ashley Greene. I have to say, you are the most beautiful, jet-lagged person I have ever met.
Oh, thank you.
Will you tell everybody where you've been, Ashley? Recently, a few of the countries you've been in?
I have been in Peru, I was in Argentina, I was in Colombia, I was in Chile, and then I was just in Abu Dhabi.
Yes.
I just got back from Abu Dhabi.
And
so.
as I'll play a TSA person. And the purpose of your visits?
Perfect pleasure, not business. No, my boyfriend was on tour, so I happened to have some time off from Twilight and all that stuff, so I went out to support.
And everybody knows your boyfriend is Joe Jonas. Good guy.
He's really sweet.
Yeah, very sweet guy. The whole family is very, very nice.
Yes.
You have any problems going through the security? Because it has been increased since you've been out there.
I was actually really great going through security. Joe, we were leaving Abu Dhabi, and we got all of our bags in, and we had too many bags to check, so we took one as a carry-on instead of checking it through security. But we were going from the Middle East to New York, to JFK, so tons of security, tons of screening. We went through one, we got through one, actually, surprisingly enough, and then the second one we got to, they all of a sudden stop and kind of look at us with these really stern faces, and they're like, what is in your bag? And I look at him, and then flashbacks of this knife set that we got.
You guys had knives in your carry-on?
We had, they were like cheese cutting knives, but yeah, so I look at Joe, and I'm like, did you leave those knives in your bag? And he's like, whoopsies. And I'm like, whoopsies doesn't cut it. We are going to get arrested. And we're taking knives.
I'm not sure a terrorist has ever said, is that your knife cutter? Oopsies. Oops. No. But it is interesting. I mean, even little cheese knives. They were cheese knives, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're pretty sharp.
A
the
gift?
guy brought them out. It was a gift from someone. Joe likes to cook. This is all his fault. No, but we finally got through and told them it was a mistake, and then they took it under the plane anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was embarrassing.
So they let you keep the knives. Mm-hmm. You went through security. Have you had any other mishaps through your travels?
There was Kellen in Spain. We were traveling together. We were doing part of the Eclipse international press tour stuff. And of course, we're getting ready for the bags. We woke up late, and I'm packing everything in, and my bag breaks. Of course, like as we're rushing to the airport. So he's like, just throw some of your stuff in mine. So we split all of my stuff from this bag and his, and then the extra one that I had. And we're going through security, and he gets picked. To have his bag screened, and they open his bag, and of course, they open it, and out pops out everything girly you could possibly imagine.
So Kellen Lutz has like men's clothing and women's clothing.
And you're not supposed to carry other people's things. So we're trying to explain this without getting arrested. I think it's hysterical because I'm sitting there and this big, huge guy, and they're like, heels? Pantyhose?
He probably saw some pantyhose. Those are mine.
Yeah, I'm not carrying them for her, but I guess that was kind of my fault.
Do you like the holidays? Are you a big holidays person?
I do like the holidays, yeah.
You started a little bit early. I saw this picture of you guys. Can we show this picture of you and Joe? Where was that taken?
That was